Mamma mia! Mamma mia!
Nope. Nope.
Mamma mia!
This is Jason from Retro Gaming Asylum. Welcome to Game Masters.
Merry Gamemas, everybody! Welcome to the Game Masters. How has your Gamemas been treating you, Brandy?
I don't even know. A minute ago, I looked like a blob over here. I was blue.
Well, we fixed that. You know, Gamemas. It's GameStop madness, right? It's Gamemas.
Oh, is that what they call it?
Well,
that's
what I'm calling it. I figured it would be a good title for a video, maybe. Merry Gamemas, because everybody's going to click on it and they're like, what in the world is he talking about? Like, what is,
yeah, they'll
what
be
is
like,
Gamemas?
Do we get pizza? Is that a part of
That'll
this?
be the big thing that everybody jumps on. I know. Pizza. Everything's pizza. Y'all want pizza.
I haven't had pizza in like months, guys.
You're not allowed to have
To
pizza.
change that. I know.
You're back to work, having a good time, I suppose, huh?
Always.
I did want to show I wanted to show the fellas, Carlos, and I don't know if Carlos is here yet, Project Retro Games. Let me see if I can't find that shot real quick. But Project Retro Games, let me see. And Daryl. Oh, wait. I got to go way down. Can I get down that far? Let me see if I can do this. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. This is going to be funny. All right. Let me see if I can't get that camera view. Where the heck is that camera view at? I don't even know. I'll work on that. Anyways, you want to say hi to everybody in the chat room?
Yes. Man, they're already talking about pizza.
Well, you knew that was going to happen, right?
Oh man. No, yeah, I had a feeling, honestly, that people were gonna want pizza right away. But we have Intellivision Gamer in the chat. We have Chase in the chat. CC Games.
Wait, Chase actually graced us with his presence here?
Oh, he sure did.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Glad to see him in the chat. We have Kevin. He's talking about pizza time, talking about free pizza. He's always wanting pizza.
Oh, let me go back. Man, I see.
We have Tangular Tube. Ain't Dead Games is in the chat.
Oh, he made it too. Holy smokes, it's going to snow out.
No. It was already thunderstorming here. We don't need snow.
Oh, well.
That could happen.
That could happen. And we got, who else?
We have Death Bob in the chat. It looks like Colt. We have Jonathan Ashley in the chat. Retro AF. Quest of Today. The Germ is in the chat.
The Germ!
Oh, look, another pizza reference. We have, I hear Brandy's favorite Nintendo game is Yo-Noid. The V-Star. Does that say star? Oh, it's like right behind like my camera.
Oh, you can't.
Here.
She can't see it. She's getting old. She can't read that.
I don't know what's going on. I think it's
Ted,
this light that's right
we
here.
got Ted. Ted actually sent a video in today, and so we got Master Games Guru over in my chat. We've got the Radical one, Radical Reggie. I should call him the digital one, but he's already gaslighting me already. Look at he does not waste any time. He likes to get his digs in right away.
Oh, it's Devastator Omega.
Devastator Omega.
I don't know how I did not read that right. Sorry.
Maybe. Wow. How did you not guess that?
It's like half cut off with this like little podium. I need to move my camera.
Yeah, you do. Thank you guys for all of those who sent in video clips. We're going to get to those a little bit later. Brandy, we're talking about what are your best game deals, and isn't it funny that GameStop decided to have this big blowout of a sale?
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect? And of course, we all have to go take advantage of that and stop on in. I mean, some of us might have got better deals than others.
Rub it in, why don't you? Rub it in. We've got Retro Show in the house.
Yes.
But I did want to show Carlos if he's here. I don't know if he went to hide. Maybe he's not here today. But I got his and Daryl's. I got their packages here ready to go out. So Daryl changed his mind about the Mario after I showed him the tail. He's like, yeah, I don't want to take a risk of that breaking off. So he wants the Game Boy kiosk. So one Game Boy kiosk is going out to him, and then the Sonic is all packaged, and hopefully it will arrive. I'm going to send them out tomorrow. Hopefully will arrive to Project Retro Games in one piece. He'll have to let me know, Carlos, if you're watching. So we'll have to make sure that happens. Well, we'll see. We'll see. This is the first time I'm sending out any kind of 3D prints, Brandy. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm excited to see them in person, really. That's what I can't wait to see.
And that'll be happening next weekend. Next weekend, Brandy will be taking a trip down to my world.
Up.
Oh, well, I guess it is technically up. Yes, you'll be taking a trip up. And we've got Ain't Dead Sean. I still say he should call himself Shaun of the Dead, but neither here nor there.
Yep, DG's in the chat as well.
Is she? I missed her. Where's she at? Let me see here. Oh, there she is. I didn't see her. Hang on, I gotta pull it up. I want to make sure I get everybody.
What is going on? Everyone needs their glasses.
Man, I'll tell you what is well, because I got distracted by the pizza stuff and then moving a camera and whatnot. That was probably not the smart thing. But we got her. We got her. So deals, you scored pretty big. I'm gonna let you talk a little bit about your score this week for the deals. For those wondering, Brandy, was it really worth jumping out of your seat, running to the nearest GameStop, and picking up some games?
I mean, I wouldn't say I ran physically.
Well, you can't run. We know that.
I might have hobbled there, but yeah, I think it was worth it. So I saw the deal because I got like an email alert, or I saw it on Twitter. So I don't know. I saw an ad or something that was shared, and I immediately went on to GameStop's website, and I was like, let me see what they have for sale. So I looked at the $15 games, and immediately you see Super Mario RPG, and then you see, what is it? Mario and Luigi Brotherhood.
Yep.
So I saw those games, and I was like, well, that's cool. $15, that's not a bad deal. I was like, I already got Super Mario RPG for $20 when they had a deal on it a long time ago, and then it jumped back up in price. And then they do these sales often at GameStop where they like bring the stuff down, then they bring it up to full price. So I was like, well, let me get an extra copy, because if I give one away at some point, that would be a nice little giveaway. And then that way I don't have to pay $50, $60 for it. And that would be a neat little, game to give away. So then I'm looking in the $35 section, and I see all the collector's editions. And I'm like, Mortal Kombat 1. Oh man, I paid full price for that. And then I was like, Tony Hawk Pro Skater with the skateboard. Oh man, I paid full price for that. So then I saw that they had the Borderlands, and I ordered it, and you could still ship stuff to your house. So it wasn't until like the next day or two that I got the shipping confirmation, and I just got that one in the mail today. But everything else has been divided into different packages, and I was told that depending on the stores that have it, they will fulfill the orders, or it comes from like the warehouse or wherever. So they're all going to be sent separately that I ordered online, and then I decided to go in person because I saw that a couple stores had the Marvel game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, let me go to one store and see if they have it. And I went, and they had it in person. And then I saw everything else that I ordered online in person. And I was like, what was the point of ordering it online if I'm physically here and I could get it? So then I had to wait. And then I let you know because I was in there. And I was like, oh, do you need anything? And then that's kind of how it was. I think it was worth it, especially if you could find them at your stores.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of do a video tomorrow about my experience so far, but to let you guys in on a little secret, I didn't get much there, and I did not find any. There is not any collector's editions within 100 miles of my store location. In fact, if I went online, I think the nearest store that has any collector's editions near me is Texas. And Brandy's like, man, they have them all here and this and that. And so she ended up, you picked me up Tony Hawk, and you picked me up, Avengers?
Yep.
The collector's editions, which she has her video. Go out and check that out. We won't go, deep into that. But I thought it was interesting because, Brandy, I was even going through the list at GameStop. I was actually going through the different games that were there, like Marvel vs. Capcom for PS4 or Switch. I was going through some of the other games that they had that I was like, oh, you know what? That would be really cool to get that. But then I found out from one of the managers, like, he thought that it was kind of lame because they put it out for the public. So you didn't really even need to be a pro member to get this deal. And I thought that was kind of weird. Maybe that's why it sold out as quick as it did.
Well, what I noticed too is online, I didn't get any discounts, but in person, I did If you bought multiple games, I have some games here that I'll show later for like the pickup. But if you bought the $15 games in person, they discounted to $10 each. And I think like that might have been only for pro members.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have gotten a little bit of a better deal if you were a pro member. So it's like something that everyone can do, but I think once again they do like it helps if you are a pro member, then of course you get the points, the rewards, you could use coupons and you can get money off, for that. So it all helps if you are a pro member.
Yeah. Sorry, I was like looking. Will saying, "Why are you yelling? Who's yelling?"
It might have been me. I might have been excited about
Oh,
it. I don't
oh,
know.
I was like, I don't
Was
see
that
anything
me?
jumping.
My rant?
Um,
Was I excited? I need to calm down.
so Brandy ended up getting a ton of stuff, and what she told me was she's going to go into renovations now. So Stephanie, if you're listening, she wants to add another bathroom to the house because that's going to be some place where she can store all of these GameStop deals that she's acquired with all the collector's editions, and she needs another bathroom to stick them in. So I'm just letting you know right now that that's on the docket coming up.
I will have an update of my bathroom situation.
Oh no.
So we will have an update. I have to get that video for you guys because it has changed. There is more room in the bathtub. You guys will not believe what happened.
I don't know if I believe what happened.
I don't know either. Like, I don't know how it all fit, but I found the Narnia closet, and now I can fit more in the bathtub. So you guys will have to wait and see. So make sure you guys stay tuned and follow us. Yeah, because it's big news, let me tell you.
I have 3 bathrooms. I don't know what she would do with 3 bathrooms because you have what? You have 2?
I have 4 bathrooms.
You have 4 bathrooms?
Yeah, why do I need that many?
I was going to ask you the same thing, and I would be taking all that stuff out of there, man. I mean, like,
that's why
why would you need all that?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
So All Gas and No Brakes wants to know about a bidet. What about your bidet? He says.
I don't have one of those.
Reggie goes, why did Steven completely miss out on an insane video game deal? He saw the 70% off flash sale. But instead of mashing buy now, I can't see what the rest of the comment is.
Oh, I can't see it either.
Stay
tuned.
Stay tuned for more. Radical Reggie in the chat room with his comedy act. I need multiple bathrooms. I'm starting to wonder, what did these homes do before bathrooms? It's kind of like the finished basements, Brandy. Like a lot of people saying that they don't have basements. I'm like, what do you guys do, man? Like,
yeah, well, like I grew up in a house where there was only one working bathroom, and we all shared that bathroom.
Yeah,
and the basement was unfinished.
Yep.
Like the hobby rooms and stuff like that didn't exist. You literally just survived. Like you worked to survive. Like that is kind of all.
You're right.
That was all. You didn't live above your means.
Yeah, right. 4 bathrooms. I live alone and have 2, and I don't even know what the second one looks like because I never go there. Well, she don't know what her 4th one looks like because she never goes in there. She puts all kinds of stuff in it.
I can't see the floor.
Taco Bell nights should be outside the house for the safety of everyone else. There he goes.
Yeah.
Sounds like a poop slinger is for you in 4 bathrooms.
I need a copy of that game. So anyone know someone that's selling
outhouse and corn completely. On the what is the big deal with poop slinger? This is like I've seen it all over the internet and all the memes and stuff like that random shops are getting delivered like all these poop slinger games that are no longer being made. Is that the case?
So essentially what happened, because I mentioned this like briefly in a video. Now I don't have my notes here, so don't yell at me. But apparently there were only like 84 or 85 allegedly copies known to be out into the public.
Okay.
There was a company, it's not limited run, it's like something limited rare.
Limited rarities?
Some company made that or something, and something had happened and not a lot of copies had made it out there. So people were hoarding this game and literally saying this is the rarest game on the PlayStation 4 because there was only so many copies known to exist. So the price completely went up and they were selling for like over $1,400 plus dollars. And then people were grading them and then they were listing them for sale on eBay for like thousands of dollars. So then all of a sudden, Cake Hoarder, Cake Hoarder, he got 6 sealed copies sent to his game store with the return address for like, I don't know which game store, I don't know if it was Double Jump Video Games, but they got it. Retro Rick got it. I think Phoenix Resale got it. And like several other gaming stores got 6 copies.
Sounds like an inside job to me.
Yeah, like it sounds like whoever was a part of like the manufacturing or wherever these copies were, they had them. Now, I don't know if there's any, everyone keeps saying it's a part of a scam, but like I don't know if there's any scamming, like what's going on or where this person did that. I'm not really too sure where they came from. But technically, when you get a PlayStation game printed, my understanding was that you need at least 1,000 copies in order to do a print run. So all those copies are now starting to come out into the wild, as they say. And now the prices, because I've been following them, have dropped down from $1,400 to like $1,000, $800, $600. So all these games are just tanking in value because there's so many people with them now.
Yep.
Like if I understood that right. So it was like 30 some stores got 6 of them. So that
but you know what? Like there's Kevin. He's been in a store for almost 30 years, and he didn't get any. So that's why I said it almost sounds like an inside job. Think about it. All the YouTubers stores got one.
Yep, exactly.
Like, I wonder if they're fakes, if they're not real.
No,
are they legit?
Compared them, and they said that they're legit. Like Pink Gorilla Games, I think, got some too. And
so another YouTuber channel.
Yeah, so like everyone started opening them up, and someone like played them, compared them, whatever, and it's like the legit thing.
I don't know. Just seems kind of fishy to me. Either way, I don't have one.
Yeah, I don't either.
You don't have one
I'd
either.
like one.
Will Ain't Dead says he has a theory. Okay?
Okay.
We are open to theories because we don't have an answer. So this is as newsy as you're going to get out of this show. We don't do a lot of the news. Yeah, so Ain't Dead Game Sean, he's saying only influencer stores got them, which I think is kind of weird.
Seems like, yes. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I blame Retro Rick, says Toilet Clogger. And CC Games says they are real. Double Jump got them too, which is another
influencer
YouTube space store.
Yep.
So I think I don't know. I think there's more to this that's going to come out over time. I think we're going to see like maybe somebody that is wealthy that's another YouTuber or a person that maybe they found a storage locker, Brandy, and they had all these games, and so they gave it to their favorite YouTubers that they watch. Maybe that's why they all got 6 copies. Maybe they found like a case of 40 some games and they gave them out. What do you think? You think that's a plausible idea of what happened?
I mean, I hope that we find out like what specifically happened, whether it was like an employee and there's more to this to like bring hype towards something, or like what the motive was, or if it's someone literally just slinging poop. Like, what if that's what they're doing? They're just poop slinging the games. It's called Poop Slinger, and they're just slinging it out to different stores.
Yeah, but there's something that is going to influencer stores, as they said in the chat room, like YouTube influencer stores. There's something to that. Like, I could see if it was random, like the state of California, then the person's in California that 5 random game stores got these, but these are specific stores. These are specific YouTuber stores. Phoenix Resale, Retro Rick, Double Jump Video Games. What's that other one? Pink Gorilla. What didn't somebody say? Secret Castle.
Oh yeah, I think they got them.
Secret Castle got one. Got. So you sit there and you go, it has to be somebody that's familiar with these YouTube channels, these stores.
Yeah, there has to be something more. I mean, I'll be ready for whenever it comes out, like the whole story or whatever.
It'll be good. So, are you ready to do a little fun? You guys in the chat room, we're gonna play a game of 5 trivia questions about video games, and it's gonna be the chat room versus Gamer Ahmer to see who can answer the questions correctly.
How did this happen? Were you guys a part of this?
This is an impromptu game. They said they wanted to have fun on this show, so I figured, well, let's have a little bit of fun. They had fun a couple of weeks ago.
I wanted to have fun.
Well,
what about me?
You are going to have fun if you can answer the questions correctly and you have the correct answers. And let me tell you, I pulled out some of the toughest questions that I could find on video games, since you are the video game queen. And I'm hoping that you'll be able to keep up with the chat room, but I think, I don't know, chat room, do you think you can beat Gamer Ahmer? Let me know in the chat room. Or do you think Brandy can beat you guys?
I don't like this.
These guys are all ready to do this, so
this isn't fun. This
is going to be very much fun.
I wasn't a part of this.
I don't have a bumper to do this yet, but I figured if this takes off and you guys like that we do these trivias, there's only 5 questions.
What?
There's only 5 questions. I'll make a bumper for this. But for now, all right, let's get started with the first question. Now, guys, I'm going to trust that you're not going to Google the answer for these. No, we're not going to do commercial. We're going to jump right into it. I'm going to trust
They're going to beat me. They're closer to the keyboard than I am.
Well, they can't.
Oh, wait, I'm talking.
I was like, you're what? Yeah, but you're shorter.
Like, I'm not typing.
Okay. No Googling. You guys gotta give me your word. You're not gonna Google. Okay. These guys seem to think depends on the question. All right. So, the chat room versus Gamer Ahmer for the first question is: which planet in the solar system would be the size of the Minecraft world if it were real?
Saturn. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Jupiter.
Gamer Ahmer says Saturn. What are your guesses in the chat room? Gamer Ahmer says Saturn. Is she right? Yes. We got to say, survey says. No, don't Google Retro Show. Come on now. Let's see let's see who can come up with the chat room. Whoa, we got DG saying Jupiter. Actually, I'm going to pull these up here. So Brandy says Saturn, DG says Jupiter. DG was the first one to put it in. Survey says
Neptune.
It is Neptune.
No one said it. Okay, I win.
Well, wait a second. How do you automatically win?
No one said it.
No one said it.
So good.
Oh, I thought DG was right. I thought it was Jupiter, but I looked at it wrong. It is Neptune. That's why I
just wanted to say Saturn.
All right.
Sega Saturn.
So there's 4 more. So this could end in a tie, or it could end in pretty bad for you. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't like this game.
The next question: what is the best-selling game console of all time?
Where'd it go?
Oh, it vanished. It'll come back. Best-selling game of
Probably the PS2,
all
right?
time.
The PS2.
Survey says. What does the chat room say? What are they saying? Are they saying? Gamer Ahmer says. She says.
I don't think anything's past that yet.
What?
The PS2. I don't think anything's past that.
Anything's past it? I'm trying to get my. I knew that was it was running for all this time. I
said it before the first one came through. So if I'm right, I'm right.
All right. So there's no cheating going on here, right? Okay, hang on.
Because I feel like people talk about this.
I just want to make sure that I get this up so we can see this. Okay. Best-selling console of all time is, survey says, the best-selling game console of all time is the PS2, clocking in at 160 million units sold worldwide.
People always say that the Nintendo Switch is close to it, but people always say that the PS2 is still top.
I am very surprised DG said Wii on that and not PS2. She is like the PlayStation girl. She should have had that. But there was a lot of people that did say
second
PS2.
guessed herself. You know how easy
You
it is
did that
to do
too.
that?
You do that too. All
I
right.
do that.
So Gamer Aimer has
think
1
something.
point. 1 point for Gamer Aimer. All right.
And no points for the first question.
Nobody gets the first one yet. Which was the first video game to be played in space? First video game to be played in space.
God, I don't know. It's probably like Tetris or something, but maybe not.
Gamer Aimer says Tetris.
No, I'm thinking out loud.
What do you guys think in the chat room? What was the first game played in space? She says Tetris.
Because I feel like, right, wasn't there something? It was like a Game Boy, and they brought that. Was that even
Okay,
real?
so
They go to
if
space?
you're right, you're gonna get it because nobody else has commented yet. So DG also says Tetris.
It has to be that, right? Because that's
Okay.
the easiest thing to transport. You can't bring like a whole Nintendo up there. I mean,
Sean
I'm sure they could.
Sean from 8-Deck Games says Tetris. Retro AF says Space Invaders.
That
Oh,
would be
that's
real-
good.
real
That's
life.
good. That's good.
real life space.
All gas and no brakes says Tetris. Let's see here. I'm still looking. Somebody else on my chat room, Master Games Guru, he also says Space Invaders. And then let's see. Tajiria Tube says Pac-Man. I don't think that's a bad guess either. So we've got Tetris. We've got Space Invaders. Although I think it's either Tetris or Space Invaders because that's what the majority is saying, right?
Yeah.
So Brandy says it's Tetris. Chat room, what's your final response? What's your final answer? Is it Tetris or is it Space Invaders? You guys got to decide. You're on a team. So
They said in space, no one can hear you play Tetris.
well, there's that too.
I guess.
Tangenerian Tube also says probably Tetris. Now, if Brandy's right, she gets the point on this because she said it first.
I hope I'm right. I need
Okay.
that point.
Let's
then I
see.
need the
Survey
other point.
says in 1993, a Russian astronaut played Tetris on his Game Boy on the first to the MIR space station during rare astronaut downtime. That is very, very good. I didn't think
What's
you'd
their
get that one.
downtime? Like, don't they have a lot of
I don't
downtime?
know. I don't know.
Do they?
They had a lot of they had a lot of faith in you on that one. Brandy's probably right.
Good, because I didn't have any faith.
So
Just
DG
trust
came in
it.
second on that one because she was quick to put Tetris on there. She went with her gut on that one. So if you wouldn't have got it right, if you would have said like Space Invaders,
Oh no.
she would have got it for the chat room. So that
No,
she
you
was
guys are
quick.
supposed to say the wrong answer so that I automatically somehow
She was
win.
quick. She got it in there really, really, really quick. All right. So
Can I phone a
Brandy's
friend?
Brandy's up 2-0. So chat room, you got 2 questions to tie this. If you don't get
Oh.
the next one, she's going to win. We'll still finish out the 5th question, but if you don't get this next one, she's going to win.
No, I don't like.
It'll
that
make her
game.
feel good anyways.
I
All right.
need a win.
What is the most played video game of
Okay.
all time?
Is it like Mario Kart?
I'm not going to tell you what it is.
I don't.
Chat
Is
room,
it
what is the
Mario?
most
Mario.
played video game of
Which one is it?
all time? Of all time.
Oh,
No Googling. She's over there Googling.
I
You can't cheat. No cheating.
my internet don't even work. I can't even cheat now.
We got a lot of Tetrises, a lot of well, actually the first one is GTA. Let me pull that one up. GTA. We've got Tetris.
Is it like a current game?
Oh
or is
yes. Okay, so I'll say it like this, so that way we don't go down retro lane here. It is a modern game.
Ah.
It is a modern game.
So then it's either Fortnite or Minecraft.
I don't know. You tell
Right?
me. You
Those
tell
are
me.
The 2 most modern games. Which one is it? But the people.
You tell me. You tell me.
Oh man.
Because all gas and no brakes is agreeing with you. He says
Which one?
it's either
is it?
Fortnite or he says it's either Fortnite or Minecraft?
It has to be. That is my only logical.
Mysticles is saying Minecraft. Now let's go over to your chat room. Your chat room. DG says modern. Yep, it's modern.
Fortnite.
Yes, the Germ is saying Fortnite. A lot of the Fortnite is coming. That's not Poop Slingers. I assure you, Sean, it's not Poop Slingers. It's maybe the most sought after game right now, for whatever stupid reason.
Look, it'll probably be something that comes out of like
Fortcraft.
What's that one? It's like a whole
PUBG.
universe.
I'll tell you, it's not PUBG. That's one. It's not. It's not PUBG, and it's not Call of Duty.
It's probably that one too. That has like all the kids play it. It has different things.
No, you're right with your guess. I'll give you this hint. That's the only hint. It's either Minecraft or Fortnite. Those are your two options. And just because I was surprised that you even got that far, I'll give you that.
Well, because now I'm thinking modern, but first I was thinking like some retro, like a retro question, because that's where my mind always goes is to retro. But
it's a kids game. It's not a kids game. Like I know a lot of adults who play Fortnite and Minecraft. Like I don't play Minecraft. But I play
probably
Fortnite.
Minecraft because like my brother grew up playing that. I feel like the kids always play that. There's adults that go through and they make channels on that, and I feel like that's been around longer than That's been around longer than Fortnite.
Brandy
it has to be.
Brandy is saying Minecraft. Will is saying Minecraft. Tigeria Tube said Minecraft. Toilet Clogger saying Minecraft, but DG said Fortnite, and she was the first one to put it in there.
Fortnite.
And you're saying it's Minecraft.
Sure.
Okay. Survey says DG wins on that one. They get it. The most played video game on record is Fortnite. 3.8 million gameplays. So DG wins it for the chat room. So now there's 2 wins for Gamer Ahmer, 1 win for the chat room.
Guys, get it wrong so I can get this next one right.
The next one.
Which band made money from gaming royalties and Guitar Hero than any album sold?
Well, you got to read it out to give these. Which band made more money from gaming royalties in Guitar Hero than any album sold?
Aerosmith. It's like, I don't know. Did they have
All
their
right,
own
so
game?
Brandy's saying Aerosmith.
No, I don't know. These are thoughts.
Well, no, go with your gut. If that's what you're thinking, go with it. Every other one you've got.
They had their own game. Metallica had their own game, but I would imagine
that's
Metallica
true.
did amazing. So, like, it can't be Metallica because they probably sold way more in their albums. Like,
all right, chat room.
Concert.
So, all gas, no brakes. He says Metallica.
Oh, no.
That's what he's saying. He's saying Metallica. Master Games Guru is saying the Beatles. Don't forget the Beatles had one.
The Beatles.
Beatles had one. Mysticles.
AC/DC.
Mysticles is saying Metallica. DG is saying she's saying Dragon Force. Da Vinci. Well, it was there for a second. Da Vinci says Da Vista Omega says Beatles. Oh, Grailbound Gaming. That's right. There was AC/DC.
I know. I done messed up. I don't know.
Ain't Dead Games says Aerosmith.
Oh, no.
The Germ says Metallica.
It can't be Metallica. I've seen Metallica in concert. They like sell out stadiums.
John Doe says Aerosmith.
It had to be Aerosmith.
Will says Goldfinger. X-Men Polaris says Twisted Sister.
Anyone cheat? What's the answer?
Retro AF Van Halen. All right. So, Brandy's going to win this one.
Am I?
Aerosmith licensed 29 of its songs to the game, and it is paid off in millions due to the game's success. So Brandy will win this one 3-1. I actually thought you guys were going to hit like a tie.
Yeah, how dare you guys say that about Metallica?
Well, I have to honestly say the Metallica guess and the Beatles. The
Beatles
two.
one I wasn't thinking of, but Metallica I knew.
And we forgot AC/DC. AC/DC had their own.
Well, that's okay.
But what I'm saying is
Metallica's one of my favorites.
But there was 3 good bands outside of.
Yeah, true.
I was pretty impressed with that. If you guys like this trivia segment, we'll bring it back every week. I'll have 5 new questions next week. We'll see if we can stump Brandy next
No.
week. What do you guys think in the chat room? She says no,
No.
but I think we're
I didn't.
not going
I
to listen
didn't
to her
sign
right
up
now.
for this. This is supposed to
I think
be
we
a
should
fun
do it, and
time.
maybe what we could do is we can get some of our guys like retro fighters. Maybe they'll give us some controllers that we can give away to the winning team, if it's the chat room and stuff. We'll find somebody that has the winning answer, and we'll give something away. I think it
How
would be
did
fun.
this become a thing? I don't like this.
I thought it was.
It's
I
supposed to
thought it
be
was
on
pretty
my side.
good.
They're supposed to team up with me, and they're supposed to help me out. I don't want to have to think. I don't want to have to do these things. This is supposed to be relaxing. You guys got me all fired up, and I can't even cheat because my internet's slow.
Wait a
over
second.
here.
Reggie says
I
I'm
couldn't even
not.
get the
He
Safari
goes.
out.
He goes. I'm not reading both chat rooms, and he says he was robbed. He said Dead by Daylight.
For what?
I guess one of the answers, but I purposely didn't pull that up because that's not correct. he's trying to light me up. Let's see here. Let's see here. DG says Lars. I'm watching both chats. I have them both in front of me. It's just hard to jump back and forth and read the questions. So if I do
like
miss
how it
somebody,
doesn't
call me
show
out. It's
me.
okay. I'll fix it. Lars is such a poop shape emoji. Okay, agreed.
Yeah, I like how it doesn't show the emoji. It says it describes.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't tell. I don't know why YouTube does that.
I love it.
But it sounds like they want to continue this saga of finding out, trivia. Let's see what gamer Ahmer is made of. We could call it Stump Gamer Ahmer.
I don't like that.
I
That
do
shows
like it.
out.
It has a nice ring to it.
I need a cheat sheet. I need like we're gonna do codes or something. Like you put up one finger if I'm leaning in the right direction or something. We had to blink twice. We're gonna have to do something. I was struggling. Okay, this was a lot.
You weren't. Reggie cracks me up. Second place prize. I mean, it was just for fun. We did 5, but
Fun.
we
This is everything.
But
this means everything.
we might be able to do that because, I know sometimes super chats come in and whatnot. We can take some of that and buy some gift cards and give a gift card away to the winner, except Brandy. So even if Brandy wins, she loses because she won't get.
Yeah, I'll
She
give it
doesn't
away
get
to someone.
She doesn't get a prize. It just doesn't
I'll give
work
it
that
away
way.
to someone who was nice.
We are doing pizza. In fact, let's talk about that for a second as we
Yeah.
transition into our pickups of the week. We appreciate you guys having a little fun with us here. And but next weekend we are going to be at Stone Age Gamer, myself and Brandy, and there's going to be pizza there for first come first serve. So we're going to be there checking out their brand new building that they're going to have. It's like a retro diner. If you're in the area and you want to kind of drive up here, or if you're within driving distance, there's going to be free pizza, playing video games with us, hanging out. We are going to do some content and whatnot.
Yeah.
But that is next Saturday. We'll be down there, I think, from 10 to 5. I think that's what time that we're scheduled to be down there. So we're going to go down to Stone Age Gamer. But even if you can't be there, we know you guys will support us. We'll have the videos out later the following week.
Yeah.
So that should be a lot of fun coming up with that. So let's dive into, really quick, our pickups that we got this week, especially with the ridiculous Gameless. This was one of the first games I picked up, and not because of anything. Like, I actually wanted this game
especially for you.
when it first came out. Silent Hill F is one that I picked up,
Nice.
and this is also, I haven't gotten to play it yet. You can kind of still see it, but remember when this first came out, they wanted like $60-$70 for the PS5,
I know.
and I got it for $15 plus 20% off because I got it was normal, like you said, $15. So it came out.
Hey, this is Michael Rickard from Wild Card Video Game.
He doesn't need to talk right now. We can talk to him later. Anyways, I didn't realize that the video was over. But $13, I think it was $13.20 for this.
Okay.
I haven't opened it yet. I haven't played it yet. So I did grab some footage from somebody else. I'm sorry, I stole your footage, but I'm playing it this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But I like those types of puzzle games where you have to take artifacts and switch things, and so this was kind of like really, really creepy looking. So it has that jump scare vibe and creepy. One of the games that I am going to be playing again, I stole somebody else's footage for this, so I'm just telling everybody right now. This is going to go into what we're playing, but this is another pickup that I had, and I'm not sure if I made a mistake or not, but I picked up Contra Rogue Corps. And this is for the Switch.
Okay.
And I got it cheap, $13. But everybody I've seen on the internet says it's one of the worst Contra games that they've ever played.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. So you'll have to let me know.
I'm going to have to let you guys know. But I love Contra, so.
Yeah.
What do you guys think in the chat room? If you've played this, is this one of the worst Contra games that you've played for Contra Rogue Corps? Let me know. I'm not in the military, man. I'm sorry. It's Corps. Sorry. It's not Corpse. It's Corps. Contra Rogue Corps. Anyways, they say everybody I've seen says it's one of the worst games, and I'm like, dang nabbit.
Yeah, but you never know. You might still enjoy it. It still might be fun. Maybe.
I hope so. And then one of my other pickups, I had to go and get one of the Mandalorian cups from Burger King. I got one of the meals. The meal was actually pretty good, but I wanted a cup. Me and my son both got a cup. So, collector cup. Those of you guys know I'm a Star Wars fan. So I had to get the cup, and I got a bunch of Nintendo Power magazines, but I just sleeved them all, and they're up on my shelf. I got probably another 10 of them, Brandy. So I'm going for a full collection.
Mm-hmm.
I told Brandy I was going to go. There's 285 magazines, and thanks to Daryl in the chat room, I have one of the most expensive and hard to find ones. He sent it to me, which was number 1. Now I got to get the last copy. But now I'm getting all the copies in between. I'm probably about 85 magazines in. So, and my buddy just messaged me, so he's got 5 more for me. So I'm going to be close. Yeah, I'm going to be picking them up this weekend.
You got to make a list or something of the ones you have versus don't, so that when you do go places, you don't accidentally buy 85 or 72. You're going to have to keep track of that.
Yeah, Sean's not. I mean, Sean of all people, he's like, he said it's pretty bad. So I hope it's not. I hope it's not that bad. I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
Geez, even Daryl's saying it. He said, man, he says, Contra Force is the worst. This is Contra Rogue Corps, but all right. Come talk to me. I'll find the last one. Yeah, find the last one for me, because you found a really good one, Daryl, of copy number 1. If you can find a really good copy of number what is it, 285, the last one?
Yeah, whatever the last one is.
Metal Gear. So I'm going to have a video kind of explaining why I didn't get any of the other cool games that were at GameStop.
Because I bought them all. Just kidding.
Yeah. Well, so... You did end up getting me the Tony Hawk Collector's Edition, as well as the Avengers Collectors. What did you pick up this week? Or what didn't you pick up, I should say?
All the games that I shipped to myself. I'm still waiting for those. No, but what I did get from there, I picked up these 3 in person. And let me just rant again, okay? Do these look like new games to you from GameStop?
Oh, the GameStop new.
Do these look new with their sticker seals here? Where they literally had it open in front of me and they said, we're going to put these 2 stickers on here. And if you remove the stickers, we can't accept these games back because they will no longer be new. Can we
Brandy, let's just look at this for a second here. Well, I want you to look at that cover. I think about how many kids wiped their nose and grabbed a hold of one of those cases that you're now holding in your hand. How many kids? Yes. How many kids did that? How many kids were picking their nose and they picked up those cases that are supposedly brand new?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's just play this game. let's say I wanted to get someone a gift, and these were gifts, and I was giving these away. Would you be upset if you wanted a brand new copy of a game and then you got one of these that looked like it had been like chewed on, slightly discolored? I think one of them does have like a little bit of like sun damp, like on the
Oh,
case.
I didn't even think of that. The sun damage from them being up close.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Like not just on the plastic, like it looks yellowed or something from like the sun, like slightly compared to the others. Because when I was holding them up to take the B-roll shots for my video, I was like, this doesn't quite look new. But the only reason why I got them, okay, is in person, since I'm a pro member, these were $10 a piece. So I got $5 off each. And they're actually games that, especially this one, I really wanted to play. So I wanted to play Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, the arcade classics, because it has really fun ones on there, and I've already started playing it. So that's why I did that. So this one does have the sticker busted, but these ones I still kept sealed for now. But eventually I'll play these. It's just going to take some time. They're going to go on my backlog because they're going to take time. But like, how upsetting is that?
Yeah, you're the one spreading the hentavirus. You got it all on your games, and then Kevin's saying the same thing. He goes, hentavirus outbreak near Baltimore. Vector believed to be from a YouTube content creator handling used GameStop Switch games.
It is possible. And they weren't even new to their store. Like, that's the thing that I just don't understand, because when they get upcoming games, like, they have the printed paper and they have like a display only copy. So like, they used to just get generic cases and then they would print out the things. I get that costs money.
Oh, I'd be mad if you got one of them.
I don't understand. And then like this one, like it has like a slight little like
has a ding in it,
like a pulling up of this little part. Like it looked like something had snagged on it.
Yeah,
like,
mine's like that too.
And like it's the principle, guys. It's the principle. I understand. You know, no one's ever played them unless an employee bought the games home and played them. But it's just like a little upsetting that a store can do that, because you can't go to a furniture store and be like, I want a brand new bed, and then they come out and they go, oh, this was, whatever. Or like clothing, you can't like go and then be like, someone wore this shirt, but it still has the tags.
Well, let me ask you, is that sort of like when you go to the mall or you go to like one of your favorite stores and you say to the guy that works there, and you're like, hey, I'd like to buy such and such lamp, right? Let's just use that as an example. You go to buy a lamp, and the guy goes and looks. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Tech Buzz. There's no more lamps in stock, but you're welcome to purchase the floor model." And I'm like, yeah. Well, we'll give you 20% off because it's the floor model. And you're like, oh, okay, 20% off. I'll do the floor, because the floor model looks just as good, right? It's just it's already put together.
Yeah, but you get a discount on
it. You get a discount.
It has some dings.
Isn't this like the same thing? Shouldn't GameStop be doing that as well? Shouldn't they? If you get the floor model, that's the floor model.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be getting like a discount, or to me that's totally different, because you could run into problems like you said, sun fading like or whatever.
Sun fading, the discoloration, if it did have like the manuals and stuff inside, like I'm sure someone would have like swiped that.
Exactly.
Like, it's just, I don't quite understand it. And then they were like, well, we have to check and see if we even have them in stock first before we could sell these models, like, or these, ones. But like, that's what other stores do. Like, you go into IKEA and you go and you look in their little ding section and part section, and then instead of paying $100 and some, you get it for like 30. Like,
well, that's how mine was. Mine's a floor model, and it has the same ding that you're talking about in the back.
Yeah.
And they pulled the sticker off, and they really messed up the sticker. You see the bottom there, how it's like all wrinkly.
Yeah.
I don't know if they just sat there picking whatever. It was a floor model. Now, granted, I got it at a substantial discount because of the $15 and everything that was going on. But it's still the fact. It's not new.
It's the principle.
It's the principle.
Of it. It's the principle. Right? Like, am I right?
No, I think you're 100% right. I think they should be either giving you credit towards your pro members, or like Master Games Guru is saying, he's like scratch or dent, right? Like if you go to Lowe's or Home Depot and you're buying an appliance,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't care.
That.
Yeah, if you got a dent on the side of the refrigerator and it's going to be up against the cabinet, who cares? They're giving you $800 off the refrigerator. Yeah, I'm going to buy it.
I'm all for that.
I'm all for it too.
I've done that. I try to save money when I can. Like, it's the principle of it, you know?
Exactly. So, I mean, if I know that's going up against the cabinet, I'm going to buy the dent because nobody's going to see it. You know, that's just how it is. They need to print a copy of a cover with an empty case or something to put on the shelf, but only have one copy or something. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that. Kind of like what the Neo Geo AES people did. You know, in Japan, they just put the covers in the front of it and just left it on the... That ain't a bad idea.
They used to print like a cover art and put it in a generic case that they had.
Yeah.
And like they do with their retro games. When they don't have the case and the manual, like all that, they put it in a generic thing with that on it. They need to go back to doing that. Because it's kind of upsetting. Just the principle. I've bought them before. I've bought games. I've ordered things online and they show up like that. You know, that's disheartening too. Or when you think you might get something complete and then you don't, you get a loose disc.
This isn't a bad idea either. Like he's saying here, Pete's saying here, kind of like old school Toys R Us where they did the plastic, remember, in the flaps?
Yep.
Where you take up the card up to the debt and you say, here, I want this game. As soon as you pay for it, when you leave the store, they take the card back and hang it up. And it tells you how many's in stock yet, right? So like if there's 8 cards there, you know there's 8 copies. That's how old school Toys R Us used to do it. I think that'd be a wonderful idea. But GameStop's all about cards now. Like the whole back corner of my GameStop is all Pokemon cards. They even set up a table where people come in and trade and play, and it's ridiculous. It's not even GameStop anymore, man.
Yeah, I couldn't even buy the games right away because some guy was trading in a bunch of cards to get graded. And I had to wait, and he had probably like 50 or more cards to get graded. So they had to print out the little like codes, like the little sticker, like I guess the whatever, and then they had to like scan each one and put it in there. So I couldn't even like buy the games and the stuff right away. I had to wait for that guy to leave. And that took a while.
All right. So now let's get into the meat and potatoes of what we're talking about tonight, and that is what are the best gaming deals that we've gotten. We've gotten some community feedback where we actually have some videos that we're going to play.
Yes.
So I want you guys to begin thinking about your main deal. We're going to get into that, but before we do that, I know I have to move us along here. We're going to talk about what we've been playing this week.
Hey, this is Michael Rickard from Wildcard Video Games. You are watching Game Masters on YouTube. Enjoy.
What are we looking at here, Brandy?
I actually have it. So this is a game that I missed out on at Limited Run. So this is Neon Inferno. Now, this game I had been following on eBay because I missed out at Limited Run. It was like $35 or $39 originally from Limited Run Games. And on eBay, people were selling it for over $100. You know, for those people like me who missed out. So I started following it on there. And then I saw it like marked down to like $90 and $80. And then I realized that Retroware, they had it in stock. And they also had it in stock with the Angry Video Game Nerd 8-bit game. And that was another game that people were pricing up because if you missed out, that has it in stock on their website for $39, which is what Limited Run had it for when it came out. You guys got to do your research. Don't buy that stuff, on there.
Oh, your mic must have muted, but it came back then.
Oh,
you're good. You're good now. It's just the chat room's on a little bit of a delay. So what you're saying is you got a really good deal on that.
Yeah, I got a good deal because I didn't overpay on eBay, like $100 and some.
Mm-hmm.
I waited and I looked on Retroware's website and they had it for $39, $39.99. So I got them for at cost retail value instead of paying someone overpriced. It's crazy.
For guys in the chat room, sometimes if she accidentally bumps her microphone, I think she bumped it when she picked up her game. So watch Brandy. I'm going to put Brandy full screen. Watch how easy it is for her to mute her microphone. She just touches it and then it goes out. It's still out. Oh, there you go. See? See? So sometimes that will happen. She'll bump it.
I probably did it with the game because I brought
she picked
him
it up. Yeah, I wasn't really watching, and then all of a sudden, I started seeing the chat room because I was just being quiet.
Oops.
I was just looking at the chat room, and they're like, "No, there's no audio."
I'm just making sure you guys are paying attention, okay?
But you ended up getting a good deal on that because the idiots on eBay were selling it for $90. You went to Retroware. Which, by the way, I saw your post on that, and I bought Neon Inferno. It's on its way now because I missed out on it in the beginning. So it should be here, I'm thinking, tomorrow or Friday. So I'm pretty excited. I have the Angry Video Game Nerd one, but sorry about that, guys. She repeated what you guys what she missed. So you're good. You're good. Everybody's good. You were reading her lips. We gotta do a little bit better with that. All right, so. What I'm playing is Contra Force, and again, I didn't play this, but I was just kind of shown a little bit here. Everybody was saying the mechanics are clunky, but they were also saying, this is after I bought it, they were also saying that for a game that was on the Switch, it should not look this bad.
Yeah, it looks.
And I'm like, ah. But again, for $15, I was like, it's a Contra game. I'll kick the tires. The mechanics, from what I've seen, when a horde comes at you, it's almost like you got to do the same thing all the time. They'll come at you, and you got to run backwards and shoot them. Every single time. It seems like that's kind of the way to do it. And I'm like, I don't know.
How do they mess that up though? In today's time, how do you mess that up?
That's what they were saying. For a publisher like that to screw something like that up at this stage of the world, I guess you would say, is impossible. Am I sure I don't have mute on Brandy? No, her mic's moving. I can see it here because I wouldn't be able to hear her if she was muted. Unless they think I'm muting her. Contra third person on rails. What's it?
That could have happened too. I must have been talking and you were like, you know what? Just kidding. It was me. I take the blame.
No, everybody is. So they're saying here, everybody's getting tired of limited run. Man, more and more I see that. And they're saying the same thing. This doesn't feel like Contra. Would have loved a Metal Slug Modern style Contra. Yeah, I'll let you guys know how it is. Again, I'm just going off of when I grabbed the footage. I'm just going off what people said in that the video when I looked it up, and I was like, man, did I make a mistake and buy this? But it is what it is. I have it now, so it's a Contra game. We'll see how well it is. If it's not that good, well, it'll just go up on the shelf, never to be played again. All right, Brandy. So a lot of people seem to think we could do a whole episode on you getting some deals. And I know I've gotten quite a bit of deals through my collecting habits here. Glenn from Glenn's Retro Show used to always say, what did you get it for? $10? You get everything for $10. But before we get into that, why don't you tell us about what was one of the craziest deals that you've ever gotten? If you can name one thing in your collection, The
I
craziest
probably
thing. What would it be, and what was the price that you should have
Alright.
paid, but what you got it for?
all right.
If you're
So this
willing to
is-
share it. If you're willing to share it.
This is the one that I always think of. So it was was it summertime? I don't even know what day. I was trying to go into whole storytelling. Yeah, it was not a dark and stormy night. But I probably had like just gotten home from work, and of course I'm on Facebook Marketplace looking for deals. And I see something post, and it's a cardboard box, and it's brown, and it says Nintendo on
And
it.
she goes, "It's the bathroom."
And I was like, this could either be real or not. And then I look it up.
Wait. So it's just a cardboard box of Nintendo, and you're like, what was it?
I'm getting there.
Oh, well, because you were saying you were looking it up. What it was real? You gotta let us know what it is. What are we looking at?
I'm trying to do storytelling.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Say you're right.
Proceed. I'm sorry. Okay, so you started looking it up.
So it's like late, like it's starting to get later, and then I message the person, "Is this available?" And they go, "Yes, it's available, but I'm starting to get other messages. But you messaged first. Do you want it?" And I was like, I want it, but I'm like 2.5 hours away. So I yelled at Stephanie, and I'm like, "Car now!" So we get in the car, and we just book it. 2.5 hours, and the whole way I'm ramped up. I'm like, "Oh, yeah," and I'm just like all excited. And this guy gets out of his truck, and he holds this big Nintendo box, and it says Mike Tyson's Punch Out on it.
Oh.
And I was like, "Is this the display from the store? Like, what is this?" And he's like, "I used to work at Boss Cobb's, or where that like place is right now, and I worked here with my brother, and we both were like the managers or something, and we both took home this Mike Tyson's Punch Out standee." And he was just like, "I took one out of the box, and I put it in my basement, and it's in our like fight room that we watch every fight on, and I have this one sealed, and it's been up in my attic." And he pulls out a pocket knife, and he goes, "If you want, I can cut this open and show you." And I was like, no. And he had it listed for, what was it, $70? And I was like, "Do you want more for this?" And he said, "I'm sure it's worth more, but I don't feel like doing any research or selling it, so I want someone else to enjoy it." So I had like $80 or something on me cash. Like I didn't have tens or whatever. So I tried to give him more, and he was like, "No, I'm just fine with this." And then I put it in my car, and I was like, "I can't believe this." So then I posted it online in the Facebook group, and someone immediately told me, "You should open up the box and see if it's in there." And I was like, "I'm pretty sure this is the original seal. Like,
Yeah,
this
you
is
know enough.
brand new. Why would I do that?" And then everyone else said, "Do not open it. Do not open it. That guy just was trying to sabotage you because he has one that's in the box and it's open, and he didn't want you to have." When I was like, "Whatever. This is too much." And then someone offered me almost $10,000 for it
Really?
immediately, and was like, "I have more money and I really want it. So let me know when you're serious to sell." And I was like, "Well, now it'll never be for sale because I like it."
So if you had to guess, so you paid $70 for it. How long ago did you pay? How long ago did you buy it?
Like a couple years ago,
Okay.
if that. Like it
So
wasn't
so
too
it's
long.
rather
Couple years.
okay. What's the going price for a sealed Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
There are no sealed Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but a loose one, without the box, can go for like $8,000 or something. Like it can go up there.
So
There's
yours being
a faded one
sealed.
selling for like 3,000.
So yours being sealed could be like 15, maybe 20.
Maybe, I don't know. Whoever has money, who's a Mike Tyson fan, who
But I mean, there's nothing else to compare it to. There's no other like sealed.
no,
Wow.
like, because then you got the sports fans, and then you got the video game fans, and there's a crossover there.
Oh.
And like, I would love an opened one that I could display and see every day because he's like taller than me, like on the display. Like
Yeah.
I think that would be cool to have a display one because I'm afraid to touch the sealed one. Like I'm afraid to touch it.
I wouldn't. I mean, that would be the thing that I would sell. Like if you were in dire straits, right? Like if you had to sell something because you needed money for something, that would be the first thing I'd let go because it's worth the most. You can get the most amount of money out of it quickly.
Yeah.
And you could still keep your collection. Like you're not nostalgic for that, right? Like you could, if you had to, I'm saying if you had to, dire straits, make a mortgage payment, make a car payment, you could sell that easier than selling, like, say, your video games.
I'd probably sell like my shoes or clothes or something first. Like there has to be.
Randy, I was giving you a chance to redeem yourself
like
here. Desperate times.
Anyone want to buy a used bottle of water?
No, it has to be bath water. That's the way it works. Remember?
True, because that person made like $70,000.
I'm just saying
like
that's
$500 a pop.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
I feel too weird about that, but like I got other things to say. No, but I do understand that. Like if things were absolutely tough, I feel like that would be something. But I would.
I mean, obviously, you have other ways of doing it. My point is, if you were a collector, you're not attached to that. Whereas your Nintendo 64 World set, even though you could get a lot of money for those games, like if it was mine, I'd be like, I'd sell Mike Tyson before I would sell like the NES collection, right?
Yeah, like now if it was opened, I wouldn't sell it. Like I would want that because it's a cool display, but because it's sealed and I'm afraid of it. I'd probably be okay to sell it. Like,
it'd be nice if you could do that. What Sean's saying? Get Iron Mike to sign the box.
I know. I thought about that.
If you could find him.
But like, this is the only. And I found an article too when I was doing research on it. He named that as one of his top favorite items ever, and he does not even own a sealed one.
Oh wow.
He posted like an article in some magazine or something. And he was like so proud of that Nintendo game, and there was like a display of him, for that Nintendo game, and I imagine that's like his personal collection one. Like, I think that would be really cool.
What if he contacted you? Again, this is just a hypothetical, guys. In the chat room, go with me on this.
Sold.
What if he contacted you and said, Brandy, I'll give you $50,000 for that sealed standee of me. I'll give you my open one, and I'll sign it for you for your collection. Sold. Would you do that for me?
Sold.
Okay.
I'd love a picture with him with it, and like that.
Dude,
memory
that would be sweet.
That would be cool because of the memory of it. Like that whole interaction, like that would be a like full circle like moment of like I played this game, I grew up with this culture. Like,
you should try reaching out to him on Twitter or Facebook. Like
I'd try, but I'm a nobody.
It doesn't matter. All you have to do is say one of a kind, rare Mike Tyson standee, still in the box, sealed.
I did that.
Did you really?
You've
tagged Mike Tyson?
I've tagged him, but like I'm a nobody. No one knows who I am.
Y'all got a job to do. Brandy's gonna do this again, and y'all need to get on Twitter or whatever platform she does this, and we all need to retweet it, reshare it, whatever it's gonna take to get a hold of Mike Tyson so she could, not that she's gonna sell this, but to see what would come of it. Maybe he could, like Sean's saying in the chat room, maybe he would sign it for her.
Yeah, I know he does signings, and he is
that would be dope
for the NES game stuff. Like, this is something that he's proud of. So, like, it's not one of those, like some celebrities, they don't like when they were in a certain movie or game or something, like, and they refuse to sign. This is something he would do a signing of. I just didn't know, like, if...
There you go, read that.
I didn't know if he would, like, hurt, or... He comes here, too. Like, he does come here, and he does meet and greets, and he does signing. Like, he's been out this way, or, like, close enough, before. But I just, like, didn't know if that would, like, hurt anything. Like,
no.
I mean, I know it's him signing it.
Oh,
but,
it'll
like,
make the value go... It'll be worth, like, probably 5 to 10 times more.
That's crazy.
No, for real. Seriously. Like, Larry Holmes, when I grew up, Larry Holmes lived 20 minutes from my house. Michael...
What would he charge for it?
Most of the guys are... If you're a collector, you're not reselling it. He'd probably do it for you for nothing. Larry Holmes did it for me. His mom was in the hospital, right across the hospital room from my grandmother. He signed a whole. I've got an 8x10 of him signed that's on the wall. I've got, in fact, it's over there. I have Mario and Michael Andretti. They lived in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. That's where the Speedway was. They lived right down there by the school. We saw Mario Andretti every day when we were in school. He'd always wave to everybody when he was home. Like, I grew up, I had Andretti's autograph somewhere. Like, these people, they don't mind it. Like, we were like the hometown crowd. So I think, Mike, knowing that you have one of the only sealed things, I think he'd be willing to get in touch with you, whether to make you an offer, but I think he'd be honored to sign it. If it was me, I'd be honored to sign it. I'd be like,
if I got him to sign it, I'd never sell it. Like, if I physically went there and I had that memory of him sign, like, then it would never be for sale. I would never sell it.
Well, unless you were selling it to him.
Yeah, but then I might be attached to it. I don't know. That might be a thing where, yeah, that might be a thing where now it's like I'm attached to it, and that's like my pride and joy. Like,
Sean just sent me a picture when he met Mike Tyson. Yeah,
cool.
I can't really pull it up on the stream here, but yeah, Sean met Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
A lot of times he does $250 for meet and greet, but if you offered it, man, dude, $250 for that?
Yeah, I'd pay that.
Heck yeah, man, to have that.
I think it was around like $250 or $300. I saw that he does like which isn't bad. I just didn't know if his price.
I should have made you go second, because how am I supposed to follow this up? The Mike Tyson one of a kind.
True.
Yeah, I should have made her go second. Okay, so mine's not as exciting as hers, but I did get a heck of a deal. So, as you know, there's been a lot of talk about the Neo Geo AES a lot lately. Well, I wanted to start. Neo Nest knows for the last 2 years I've been trying to get into it. I just can't justify the cost, Brandy. I can't justify the cartridges. Well, when the AES Plus came out, I was like, heavens opened up, the light shined down, and it was like $90 a game. I'm like, here's my chance, right? But before that, I was trying to get in. I got the Neo Geo X, and it's like, everybody knows it's bad emulation and everything. Well, I went to the local, I went down to the local exchange, and they had the Japanese version, complete in box, Neo Geo CD, that they wanted $5.99 for it. And I'm like, dang. I'm like, do I really want to pay? Because I know people say it's slow loading and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I went home, and I happened to look on my shelves, and I realized I had, when Fallout, the TV show, first came out, I had the PlayStation 4 version of that Fallout game, the Day 1 edition. I had rescued from a pawn shop. They had 7 sealed Fallout. And I don't know if somebody just decided to come in and just trade them because they needed money or whatever, but they had them for $1 each at the pawn shop. Well, I don't care if they're the same card or not. I'm buying them, right? If they're sealed in a pawn shop, I'm buying them for $1 a piece. Yeah. So for the PS4, I brought them home, put them on the shelf. I probably had them on my shelf for like 5 to 6 months. When the show came out, the sealed copy of that game went from like $42 or $45. It shot all the way up to, I think it was at one point it was like $112, and then it went down to like $90.
Mm-hmm.
But neither here nor there. I took it into the exchange. I took 5 of them in, and I was like, how much did you give me for these? And meanwhile, I still kept one. I still have it in my game room on the shelf. It's sealed. And they gave me $102 for each of them. So I had to pay $12, which was, I think it was part of the tax that I had to pay on it. I have the receipt. It's in the box. I could take a photo of it and show all you guys. I paid $12 out of my pocket for the Neo Geo CD, complete in box, Japanese version at the exchange because of that game. Then, because I wanted to offload it, Brandy, because as you know, the games don't stay up. Like when The Walking Dead came out and that was really popular, the games went up in value, but then they slowly decreased. Now that game, if you look it up, I bet it's worth like maybe $30 now, sealed, maybe, for the PS4 Day 1 edition. Somebody can look it up and check, but I actually did something smart on that day, and I paid $12 for a complete in box Neo Geo. That was probably the best deal I think that I've scored.
See, and that shows you how you can get better deals too. So like mine was like pure luck on Facebook Marketplace at the right time. Yours was like a strategy involved. You get things that maybe you could use for later on, that trade bait. That's how a lot of people do things nowadays. You take things that you no longer want, or if you find a deal, you jump on it, and then you use it for something that you really want to enjoy. You trade it to someone who can use it or whatever, and then you get what you really want. Like, I think that's the better part of it too, because it's like you're not leaving it up to chance. You're leaving it up to like someone who can strategize and build their collection in a better way. That's how you can get the better deals out there. Like when GameStop does these sales, I know everyone in the comments is like, boo GameStop, why would you go there and support that business? They're terrible, this, that, they screw a lot of people over, yada yada. You can look at that with any company. You can see business practices, all that. So you could go down the whole path if you really want to. But it's like, take advantage of it. If you see $100 on the ground, are you going to walk away because you don't agree with whatever is happening in the world? No, you're going to pick up that $100 bill and you're going to carry on with your day. That's how it is. You have to start looking at things of, do I want this collector's edition or whatever? Maybe not, but am I going to get it for someone else who may want it for their collection? Maybe. Maybe you could trade for it. Maybe you could bring it to a store that wasn't able to get it. Maybe you can get it in the hands of someone who really wants it, and then in return get something that you like. Those are the deals.
What was the collector's edition that I had that I told you I traded away to get some Nintendo stuff that I wanted?
Callisto Protocol.
Yeah, Callisto. I could have cared less about it. It was sealed, but I got it when GameStop did their blowout sale. Yeah. I went to one of these little rinky-dink gamer convention things that are in my area. That they look like little yard sales with like 15 vendors, right?
Way to just discredit whatever, but yeah.
No. But I mean, I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be stupid, but I don't want people to think it's like a giant convention.
Yeah.
I brought it as trade. I brought it as trade bait, and I said to the one guy, I was like, "Would you be willing to trade?" Because he had like, which I have hanging on the wall, The Legend of Zelda from, I think it's from 1987. It's one of those water puzzles. You know how like the puzzle was in water and you can move it?
Yeah.
It's still in the packaging. And I also got one of them. It's either 1985 or 1987. The Mario pins. It's Luigi. Okay. It has the clear plastic with the blue foam behind it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, nice. Okay.
Still in the original pack. That, and I got some one-of-a-kind original Nintendo art that's framed. I'll have to show you when you come out. It's on the wall. I got that. So I traded for a bunch of Nintendo memorabilia that I wanted. Mm-hmm. That was around the same value as the stuff that he had. That was stuff that you can't normally find anywhere, but he wanted that because he knows he could make a quick flip with that. So for him, he could probably get close to what it was selling for. What were they, like $199 at the time? He'd probably get $125 for it, easy, right? And I think that's something you and I just discussed this today, and let's see what the chat room thinks about our conversation. So you had asked because you saw a bunch of those Tony Hawk Pro Skater complete in box collector's editions for $35, and Brandy's like, man, I should have picked up some, a few of these. I could have given some away. I could have sold some of them at conventions, and people could still get them cheaper than what they were. Does that make her a dirty reseller, or does that make her just somebody that's being smart and she's able to get it for, like, even myself who wasn't able to find one of them? Mm-hmm. I told her, I said, I don't think it's not like you're trying to rip anybody off. I don't think that makes you a dirty reseller, as we've all put it. I think that makes you, just like we were saying, getting something that you can add to your, backlog so you can trade away for something that you do want.
Yeah, well, I didn't do it. Now I regret it because, like, someone else went in there and now they're going to flip it. So it's like, I could have used it for, like, a convention giveaway. I could have used it for something. Like, in my mind, I don't think of these things when I'm in that moment. I always just, just stew away from it because I'm like, well, I don't want to be called a dirty reseller or something, but because I already have one. And then I asked you if you wanted one, so then I ended up picking up one for you. But yeah, that's what happened last time GameStop had a deal. The area around me is like, there was like 6 minutes in between GameStops. It was like all over the place. they had them everywhere. Now they're starting to like close a lot of them, and they're, having them spread out a little bit further. But I remember picking up like 2 Street Fighter collector's editions. I bought it new, but I bought one for my buddy. I bought one for my other buddy, and I just literally gave it to them for like at cost. Like I didn't even ask them for tax. Like I think I just gave them like the flat rate of it. And then same with like Callisto Protocol. Like I bought that for someone else. Like I just bought all these, and my intention was let me use them for trade. And then everyone hit me up and they were like, "Hey, I see that you got like 5 of them. Can you give it to me?" And then I did. I like gave it away to everyone. Like it didn't even benefit. Like, but that's how nice I am. I did it to help everyone else, not really to, make a profit.
Well, and I don't see anything wrong with people paying the tax for it. Like that should be it is nice that you didn't charge them that, but I mean,
I know
that's not for you to eat it, but
yeah.
But I also think that I agree. Master Game Guru, he's saying in the chat room, he was saying like you could use it as trade bait. It's not, and that's what I was telling you. It's not a dirty reseller thing. It's something you can use for trade bait. And I had to laugh because Retro AF said she's not a dirty reseller. She washes them all in the bathtub first.
Yeah, I'm clean.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with and I know you've gotten the whole worldwide set of the Nintendo 64, but let's say you're still 3 short and you need $300. Well, 3 Tony Hawks at $100 a piece, still cheaper than what they were selling it for, is your money to buy that system or those games.
True. See, I need to start thinking like that. You guys need to help me out, okay? I need to start thinking a different way. So
I mean, it's kind of like what I've been doing with the 3D printing stuff. Like, I haven't sold anything. I've traded stuff to Daryl. In fact, one of his packages is here, ready to go in the mail tomorrow. I was just talking to him on the phone. I've got a few other things for him when I see him in the convention, so that way I can get it to him without it breaking. And he's like, "Dude, I'm on it. I'm going to be bringing stuff for you to trade." Like, it's stuff for me, Brandy, that I can get to other people that I could trade for stuff that I need. So it's value for value. I have something of a value that they want. They have something of value that I want. And it's mainly, I like to look at it as it's for the collection. I think people within the collecting community understand, like, you're trying to help out each other. Mm-hmm. You're not trying to take advantage of people. There are people out there that try to take advantage of other people, but you're not one of them.
Yeah, and plus, like, my biggest thing is when I go to sell something, I tell people what I paid. Like, I'm really bad. Like, most people, they don't disclose that. I'm like, look, I'll work a deal with you. I only paid $15 for it. Like, and then people are like, no, I'll give you the 30. Like, it's like, I feel like I'm just way too upfront and honest about things. And then people are just like, oh, okay, you didn't have to tell me all that type of thing. Like, it's fine.
Right.
Like, maybe I just overthink it all. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. Let's take a listen to some of our folks. CC Games Company is going to be first about his best gaming deal, and then we've got Ted. I think Ted's still in the chat room here. He also had, excuse me, he had a good deal. Let's take a listen from our community members.
Hello, I'm Chris Sebastian from Play It Games, Movies, and Music, serving Central Ohio with 3 locations. You are watching Game Master.
What are your thoughts?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you.
Okay, my best score, my best deal ever is I got this guy right here, for free. I was a manager at Babbage's back in the day, GameStop now, and the district manager said, Nintendo is no longer paying us. Make this guy disappear. So I made him disappear to my house. So yeah, I got this guy for free.
Hey, Game Masters. Glad to see the topic of the week about getting deals for gaming. And today I'm going to bring my deal. $30 for Facebook. I got this nice 31.5 inch CRT. It is a Sanyo product. and it is absolutely gorgeous. This is actually playing Steam off of my PC right now. Easy to get a converter box, costs about $35 on Amazon. And so I can go from playing Wii or GameCube via console to using HDMI input to play computer games. And certainly a game like Yards Rising, reminiscent of old days, looks absolutely fantastic. The CRT glow is wonderful. This TV is approximately 30 years old, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So for me, the best gaming deal I've gotten in quite a while is this right here. So it's not always the games, but it's the things that you use to play the games. Or in some cases, it's the environment that you're in. It could be a great gaming chair. It could be a good kiosk. But they're still out there. Facebook Marketplace is filled with some rotten people, but there's also a lot of good people. So I recommend, whatever it is you're wanting to do with your gaming, there still are deals out there. You just have to be patient. Mine took about 3 weeks of serious, I got money in my hand, I'm ready to travel, to go get, and just be ready. Know what you're looking for and pull the trigger. And once the money's gone, you don't really worry about that. But we all do like to get a little bit of a deal. So appreciate you, Brandon. Appreciate you, Stephen. Y'all have a wonderful week. And great deals are still out there. Game on.
So like always, we love it when you guys send us in the great deals. Ted got an awesome deal. And hey, look at CC Games, Kevin. Free Mario. His boss is like, hey, Nintendo stopped paying us. So like, how about you make Mario disappear? Kevin's like, okay. And I'm going to take it to my house. And what do they go for now, Brandy? Were they like $10,000 for those things?
Yeah, probably 6 to 10 or something around that. Even when I got mine, what did I pay? Under 2,000 or something like that for it. I still got a good deal on mine. And it's crazy. It's crazy to see what some of these displays and stuff go for. I've got many kiosks for free from GameStop, as much as we bash it, it's when they go out of business, sometimes you do get lucky. You just have to be at the right place, right time, know the connections, and maybe they'll reach out to you. That's just kind of how it goes sometimes. You get displays like that for free or cheap or a discount, or you buy it from someone who is reselling it and you hope that you get a deal on it.
I have to make friends because my GameStop just got a new manager, and the guy that I used to know, the manager he left the company, so now the new manager's there today, and the old manager was the one that gave me this one, the Donkey Kong
that's cool.
Bonanza standee for free.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm hoping with this new manager, because I was talking to him today, that maybe I can get a few things like that off of GameStop that they don't want. He seems like a decent guy. And it kind of helped because when I went in there, he's like, I know you from somewhere. And I was like, oh, well, I come in here all the time. He's like, no, I've watched you on YouTube. And I was like, oh, boy. I was like, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. So now that I say that, he could be watching this right now. Yep, and he's going to know my game. He's going to know my game, what I'm trying to do. No. But yeah, I think that helps too, is making friends with the workers there, because he wanted to get rid of this thing, and it was starting. I wanted to get it before it started to get sun faded and everything like that, because they stick it right in the window.
Yep.
And you're not going to find these things. These are next to impossible to find, and if you do find them, people want $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for them. It's ridiculous. So, all right. I think we're at the end of our time here.
I know everyone in the chat is telling all their amazing deals of getting Skyward Sword displays back in 2011, getting controllers off Facebook for $15 each, and then, or just $15 total, traded 2 of them in.
I've been trying to pull them up here.
Them in. Yeah, it's crazy. For $120.
If you don't want to be on camera, y'all need to send in just audio. Put your logo that you use here in the chat room, and just record audio and send it to us so we can play it for everybody when we do stuff like this, because it's always cool. That's why we always put it out there hey, send in your clips. We believe me, we got plenty of stuff to do during the show, but if we can factor that into the show, we could fit it in there and have a good time with it. So also you can comment below on the video if you're watching this in recorded form, or if you're on the audio podcast, you can leave a comment of one of your best gaming deals, and I encourage you to do that on Brandy's channel or my channel. What you got it for, and if you don't want to say the exact price, you can like, let's say it's worth $100 and you only paid $10. You could say, hey, I got it for $2 and it was worth $75. I mean, if you don't want to give the exact pricing, but people can understand the difference. I mean, not that anybody's going to care in that fashion. So before we roll out of here, Brandy's going to let you know what she's got coming. I'm going to let you know what I got coming. But also, you guys can subscribe to the podcast, the audio version of this, if you want to listen to it on the way to work. You guys can go to thegamemasters.tv on your favorite smartphone, tablet, or web device. And I say web device because a lot of people use desktops, laptops. They'll use Chromebooks. So whatever you want to use, we have a podcast player for you, whether it's iHeartRadio, whether it's Spotify, whether it's Pandora, iTunes, Google. It doesn't matter. We have a solution for you. Just go to thegamemasters.tv and you can subscribe to our podcast. And what do you got coming up, Brandy, for a video?
Yes, plenty of things. I'm still working on getting some of that Nintendo 64 footage together since I went for the worldwide set of video games. The Japanese releases, North American, Australian variants, PAL region, all that. So I have to get that together. But I am excited because we have an event that we're going to be at together coming up. So people were asking what town it was in or what city it was in.
It is in Salem, Ohio.
Yes. So if you guys want to go out to Stone Age Gamer, Salem, Ohio, that's going to be next weekend. So, start making plans and everything now if you guys are nearby. There will be pizza there. I know I keep promising it here, but it will actually be there.
Yep.
Yes. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to start getting some things prepared for that. And then obviously we have Korgs coming up, and that's just a couple weeks away. I'm wearing the shirt for KorgsCon.
Here, let me remove
so
that.
That's in Columbus. Yeah. So I got the.
This will be the first Korgs in how many? I think 2 years. Because Korgs was there last year, but it was
last year they teamed up, and then it was different. So it's been a couple years since I've been there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to know more info on basically what Brandy was saying about Stone Age Gamer, you can go to retroworks.events. This is owned by Stone Age Gamer, and you can kind of see that we're going to be in not only the store. You can go to the store, which literally right next door, but you come on here to retroworks.events. You can get a tour of what the facility looks like. It looks like a retro style diner. And then you go upstairs and it's like gamer central. You can play pinball. You can play some consoles. You can play some tournaments. There's some arcades. There's plenty of stuff to do that you're going to be able to go in there. But eventually, the main thing for this, Brandy, is so that they can show the community that this is going to be an event that you can rent out for a party or whatever it is that you want to do. And we've got a little surprise in that as well. Should we tell them now about what? Because I always leak stuff that I'm not supposed to. But should I tell them?
You sure do.
Should we tell them? Can we tell them? Can I leak it? Am I allowed to leak it?
No.
Why not?
What are we allowed to? What thing are we
about Stone Age Gamer? Why this is so impactful? Why Stone Age? Am I allowed to talk about that or not yet?
Should we tell them next week?
But that's after the event. Oh wait, actually no, it's not after. Wednesday's before the event. Well, I guess we could.
Comes before.
We could tell them that. So we could tell them about the huge announcement, the one that we've been talking about for weeks. That we said that you guys have got to wait and see, and why it's so. Why Brandy's coming all the way up here to go to Stone Age Gamer.
Yeah.
Okay. So next Wednesday, you heard it right. So she's not going to yell at me next week. We're going to tell you why Stone Age Gamer the visit is so important and why we're both going and why they invited us out to come on down to do this and work with them on this. We're going to give you all the deets. What did the kids say? We're going to give you the tea. Is that the new thing to say now? We're going to give you the tea.
Oh gosh.
Come for the tea.
He's trying to be hip.
I'm trying to be hip. I heard my kids say that.
He's trying to be one of the hip cool kids over
I'm not trying. I am. All right. So if you want the tea, come on out next week and you'll get the tea. There it is. Steven is such a tease. Hey man, I know how to do it, man. Next week we're gonna give you the deets. Yep. We're gonna give you the tea. We're gonna spill it. Oh yeah, there's plenty more.
We have more. We have a huge announcement.
Wait. So I thought I gave a lot away on the post that I made. Didn't you guys like the post that I made on Instagram? The very colorful post?
Oh,
I gave out so much information and nobody really mentioned anything.
There's like something huge that you guys are not seeing. That this is literally next level, and I almost want to spill the tea, but you guys are going to have to wait. But I'm telling you, you guys do not want to miss out, especially at Korgs. Like when we go out there, look for us. Look for things. Look for posts. Look for teaser videos. Look for stuff on both of our channels. You guys do not want to miss this. We have some crazy things happening, and I don't even fully understand it all yet. But
you got to realize when I post stuff out, I'm very cryptic. So you can analyze my post, you can analyze the pictures. There's a lot in that picture that gives stuff away. And when you guys finally find out what's going on, as Korgs will be the debut of it, you're going to be like,
this is wild.
Oh, like for real? Like we're not just saying big things are coming. Big things are coming. Like
they are. They're literally almost.
They're in process.
They're here. But they're going to be there. Like this is how wild this stuff is going to be. And
can I give him a little bit of a hint?
Okay. All right. I'll
the way that I've always done conventions, you guys know, has been a long table that everybody comes up and sits down, and we have like this giant podcast, microphones and headphones and everything in front of us. That's not happening this year.
Boom.
Surprise. That's all I'm gonna say. For right now, that's your tease. Bigger things are coming, and you thought you enjoyed what we did at conventions before. You ain't seen nothing yet, and
this is wild.
We've taken it to another level.
Still shocked.
Yes. So
if you thought that trivia was crazy, wait.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You guys will find out more as we get closer. But the unveiling will be at Korgs. The unveiling will be at Korgs, so you definitely need to be. If you can get to Korgs, you're going to get to see what we're talking about, or you can watch it online too, because we'll be streaming it.
Someone's going to spill the details. Probably.
I'm not gonna. No. Why would I spill the details? Why would I do that?
Someone's going to be spilling some details, so make sure you guys pay attention.
They're saying new podcast, the Pizza Masters.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you never know. I guess anything's possible. So there's just a lot of cool stuff. The way things are happening. Anyways, we're really appreciative of all you guys coming out here supporting us week in and week out, dealing with our nonsense. We're gonna bring some more trivia back next week and see if you guys can stump Brandy next week.
I did not approve.
Luckily, we only did 5 questions this week. If we would have done more, she would have been in trouble. So
I'm scared now.
But we're gonna have a lot of fun at the upcoming conventions. We'll keep you guys posted. If you can get to one of these conventions, come on out. It helps the conventions. It helps the area. It helps keep retro gaming alive in your respective areas and keep the guys in business. Without these folks, these mom and pop shops, you're not going to have retro game collecting. We can't depend on GameStop. No offense to GameStop, but we can't depend on them. We need guys like CC Games. We need guys like Wildcard Video Games, and we need people like Retro Gaming Asylum and Millennium Collectors and We need all those guys, the mom and pop shops, and without them, we're not going to have games. So, very, very important to get out to your local conventions to help support these guys. So, on that note, I think it is time for us to bid everybody adieu. We'll see you next week with more information, and we'll see if I can spill the beans some more next week.
No.
I'll have a video out hopefully this weekend, if not early this week, on my experience with GameStop and why I didn't get a lot. We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.
How much more I can actually fit into this shower here. I feel like I have plenty of room to go ahead and put more stuff. Wait, why are you guys here? You guys aren't supposed to see this. I'm not doing anything in here. This isn't storage. You guys need to get out of here. Go home. Go, get out of here. Stop watching. You don't need to see anything in here.
Occupied. I said it's occupied. What are you guys doing? I gotta go. You gotta go. The show's over. Go. I gotta go.